Okay, so just got my box here. Did my video the other day why this thing has low compression. Well, this is gonna fix it. Show you guys how quick and easy it is to do this. Show you this new kit. This is actually a pretty good one from Howard Cams. They make pretty nice stuff. Oh, I forgot. I gotta grab my socket. Pull that. Ooh, look at that. Timing set. Ford FE. Ooh, look at that. Summit stickers. We like stickers. This thing cost me a good chunk of change there. Okay. Now I got these gears lined up here. No, I don't, because I was cranking this dang thing. I put the starter on and turned it over after I got the new transmission in, which I'll be dropping a video on that. Put a freaking upgraded this to a C6. But this timing chain was shot, so we're gonna roll this around till our arrow and our dot meet up. Hi arrow, hi dot. Okay, get that like pretty much perfectly aligned here. Open this up here. Wasn't even finished with it and I got sidetracked. Okay. So, pretty little setup here. So pretty. Okay, now hopefully this fits. They said it was good with this year. So okay. See what we got here. Got some documentation. Got some little plug deals in here too. I don't know what these little screw deals are for. We'll find out, I guess. If I can read. Oh, okay. This is for if you have a bronze washer on your cam thrust plate. We don't need any of that. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Got our arrow and our dot lined up. Now we just take and I grabbed the wrong size socket. Yeah, I did. Guess we need a 5/8 right there. I don't even know why I got this extension on here. Hopefully you guys can see this good. We're just gonna undo this screw here, or bolt, 5/8. Pull it off. Okay. Set that aside for a second. Then we're gonna have to put this one on. And hopefully this will pop right off. If not, I'm gonna have to grab my impact. There we go. We impacted it by hand. Take the crankshaft bolt out of here. We'll get the camera here in a second, show you guys what's going on. And that crankshaft bolt goes in there forever. Okay, now, oh, I got the shroud off already. Okay, so see if we can zoom this in here better. So here's our arrow on the top gear. There's a dot on the bottom gear. Pretty much all I have to do is slide these off. In the camera, I thought I was like right on it, and what I was looking at was more of the thermostat up here. So, got our beautiful made in the USA Howard cam set up there. We're gonna slide this top one off, and I've heard this can be a bugger. Gotta knock this pin out of here. That's how it goes into the cam to turn that. Oh, okay. There's a little plate over there that moves. So real quick, I'm gonna go knock this pin out, and then I'll be right back to you. Okay, so all I did was there's a little hole on the end of there, like a little spot. I just stuck a nail in there and tapped it out. I'm gonna show you something else here. This is solid billet steel right here. Here's the good one. This is plastic. You can see the weather cracking on almost all the way through up every tooth. That's good stuff, I guess. Surprised it's even still alive here. Okay, now what we're going to do, we got to pull this bottom gear off also. Sorry. Okay. Literally, they just pull off. And this one is actually steel. No plastic, fiber, whatever teeth. Then we're going to take this rubber band off. And I looked on line. I was watching some videos where people were doing these. So on here, it has 0 marked. And then it has the advanced degrees, advanced 2 degrees, advanced 4 degrees, advanced 6 degrees, 8 degrees, and it has retard up to 8 degrees also. And then it marks it out here also on which tooth. So if you line this up on the spline, this on the tooth, what I've been looking at, they say that advanced 2 degrees actually gives you a little more power on these. So what we're going to do is set that on with A2 at the top. Put that on our little thing here. Okay, so she's all the way on there on A2. And then we're going to take this dot on the top one and aim that right at our A2. Okay, got to be exact. Like if you're a tooth off, you're in trouble. Okay. Okay, now we're in our cam there with that peg. You got to make sure you have a little bit of peg sticking out there. And then you're going to grab this and you're going to put this, there's a hole right here. This actually is offset, and this is what cranks your mechanical fuel pump. So make sure your little peg is in that hole. Where are we, buddy? Where are we? Okay, there we go. There we go. Square peg, round hole. Make sure you're still lined up with A2. Okay, now I'm going to tighten this bolt back up, but you got my ratchet unhooked, so that's great. As you can see already, this chain is a whole lot tighter. Just a tiny little bit of play in it. And by the time I get this cinched up tight, take all that play right out of there. Okay, there we go. Now, no play. We'll show you here up close and personal. Wish I could get a better angle and still work. So we got our A2 tooth lined right up with this. We got our notch in the hole there for the fuel pump eccentric. And then Before we had like an inch or so of slack in this. Now this baby's tight. So then I'll show you here. We'll get the ratchet, throw on there. Maybe you guys can see better from this side. The sun is getting quite ridiculous. We'll get our ratchet and we'll get in there and rotate it just to show you it turns nice and smooth. Let's say all that pushed in right. Everything's lined up good. Then when I put it back together, I got to put there's a sleeve that goes on here. There's a little tooth that goes on there for the crankshaft pulley, so that I can line up the timing marks will be correct on the crankshaft pulley. This is all we're doing for now. Either tonight or tomorrow, I'll probably get, it'll probably be next week, sorry. I'm going to get all the gasket kits. I got to put all new gaskets in there and stuff. See, turns nice and smooth there. Okay, now turn it all the way around. Come back together on A2. Boom. Beautiful. So, like I say, if your timing chain gets loose, it's going to jump and do stuff. And anytime you can, get a good steel gear. I don't like this fiber. Like I say, you can see it's cracked almost all the way to the top of the teeth. Pretty soon this will come apart or be sliding or whatever. So the other one actually has a thing with like a bearing in the back here. It looked like slid around on the outside. So pretty neat. This is the double. Let's see, where's our old chain here? These are pretty heavy made chains, but over time they stretch out. And when they get too stretched, then, the chain's on the thing there. Like I say, this chain's stretched, and look how heavy built that is. One part of it could be cheap parts. So I don't know who builds this gear. They didn't put their name on it, I'm sure, because it's garbage. But awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys learned something in this video. Have any questions, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one, everybody.